Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to season 4 of Supernatural. This is episode 10. Last episode we watched was I Know What You Did Last Summer, and we found the girl, Anna, I believe she was called, who could hear angels whispering. Now, because she could hear angels whispering, she became a target of lots of people. Firstly, mostly demons who wanted to capture her so they can use her to find out what angels are up to, try and help with their plans to break seals and stuff if they're working for Lilith. And they hired a guy called Alistair. He was definitely part of going after Anna. He was someone that Dean knew from hell. We don't know anything about him other than him and Dean were like close in hell, but I don't know whether that's like a torture way or something else. I'm excited to find out more about their relationships. It seems very intriguing, but also because you could hear about angels, that attracted the attention of the angels. And as the episode ended, Castiel and Uriel found her with Sam and Dean and Ruby, and they said, we're here to kill her, which to me makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's not cool, it's not good, because we still don't really know why she can hear angels. We know it started the day that Dean came back from hell, so somehow she maybe got caught in the crossfire. I initially thought she was maybe like an angel that doesn't remember that she's an angel, and somehow that day something happened to her, or it triggered her memory or abilities somehow. It seems like she's just someone that maybe got caught in the crossfire somehow. But I'm hoping we find out in this episode what it's all about. It's called Heaven and Hell. I just assume it's going to be the second part to the last episode, which will be maybe more about the Anna situation and also maybe some more about Sam's 6 months, because we didn't really find out a lot that we didn't already know. We kind of knew they were sleeping together. We just saw a little bit more about how they got close and how that became a thing and how she saved his life a couple of times. Maybe we're going to find out what happened to Dean. That would be really cool and really interesting, because I've said since day one that there's something that he's not telling us which isn't just torture. I can see it. Just in the look in his eyes, there's just something more to that whole story, and I want to know what that is. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, that's the end of the episode. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of series 4 of Supernatural, and there's a Patreon link down below in the description box if you want to take a look at the full reaction to this episode, as well as the next few episodes of season 4 in advance if you're watching over on YouTube. Alright, let's jump into season 4, episode 10, Heaven and Hell.
Whoa, okay, I know she's wiretapping your angel chats or whatever, but it's no reason to gank her.
Don't worry. I'll kill her gentle.
These marvelous sons of bitches, you know that?
They can be hardcore, but that just sounds like
Matter of fact,
villainous.
And Anna's an innocent girl.
she is far from innocent.
Okay. Tell
What's that
me.
supposed to mean?
Dude, trying to kill an angel though. That's pretty intense. Okay. Okay. Something called them both back out of there. Was it God?
Anna?
What is... Hi. Oh, did she do that?
Did you kill them?
No. I sent them away.
How did you know how to do that?
Far away.
You want to tell me how?
That just popped in my head.
Hmm.
I don't know how I did it.
Awfully convenient.
I just did it.
Okay. Calling me intrigued.
And what did they mean by she's not innocent?
It seems like they want her bad. And not
Not
because the angel
that
radio.
innocent.
I mean, that blood's
Oh, baby,
foul.
baby.
Some serious crap, man.
Something's going on with her. Demons can't even touch the joint.
Which I find racist, by the way.
Write your congressman.
Here.
We're in trouble, huh? You guys are scared?
Nah.
I'd have been honest with her,
Stay here, okay?
because she doesn't seem stupid at all.
Where's Bobby?
Dominican. He said we break anything we buy.
You working a job?
God, I hope so. Otherwise, he's at hedonism in a banana hammock at a trucker cab.
No, that's seared in my brain. When she was 2.5, she'd get hysterical anytime her dad got close. She was convinced that he wasn't her real daddy.
Okay.
Who was? The plumber? Little snake in the pipes?
You're confusing reality with porn again. Look, Anna didn't say. She just kept repeating that this real father of hers was mad. Very mad. Like, wanted to kill her mad.
Kind of heavy for a 2-year-old.
Pamela.
Hey.
Sam.
Yeah, it's me, Sam.
Sam?
Yeah.
She's the woman that they
Sam,
blinded,
is that
right?
you?
I'm right here.
In episode 1?
No,
Season
I
4?
can tell.
Oh,
Perky little ass ears. Bounce a nickel off that thing.
bet.
Of course I know it's you, Grumpy. Any chance I can dick over an angel, I'm taking it.
Why?
They stole something from me.
Yeah.
Demony, I know. But they're just plastic. Good for business. Makes me look extra psychic, don't you think? Now, how about you tell me what your deal is?
I like her. She's awesome.
What's your dad's name? Your real dad. Why is he angry at you?
No. No. No.
Calm down.
He's gonna kill me.
Anna, you're safe. Calm down. Anna.
What's happening?
Anna,
Oh, I really want to know. It's so intriguing to me.
you all right?
Anna? Okay, girl.
Thank you, Pamela. That helps a lot.
Oh.
I remember now
Remember what?
who I am.
Okay.
I'm an angel.
Yes! That's what I said! I was right.
We were kind of in the same foxhole.
So what, were there like your bosses or something?
Try the other way around.
Oh.
Look at you.
But now they want to kill you.
Yeah.
Orders are orders. I disobeyed. Which, for us, is about the worst thing you can do. I fell.
Meaning?
She fell to earth, became human.
I ripped out my grace.
Come again?
My grace, it's energy. Hacked it out and fell.
Grace. Okay.
My mother, Amy,
Fall from
couldn't
grace.
get pregnant. Always called me her little miracle. She had no idea how right she was.
Also, when they become human,
Forgot that you were God's
they start
little
as a
Power
baby.
Ranger?
The older I got,
What?
the longer I was human, yeah.
I don't think you all appreciate how completely screwed we are.
I'm gonna get it back.
What?
My grace.
You can do that?
If I can find it.
To become an angel
So,
again.
like, you're just gonna take some divine bong hit and Shazam your Roma Downey?
Something like that.
All right.
But they,
I like this plan.
even if she became an angel
So
again,
where's this grace of yours?
wouldn't they still be after her?
Lost track. I
'Cause
was
she
falling
betrayed.
about 10,000 miles per hour at the time.
Wait, you mean falling? Like, literally?
Yes.
Like the way a human eye can see, like a comet, maybe, or a meteor?
Why do you
Huh?
ask?
You should pull him out and throw him back in the pit if you weren't so out of shape.
He tried.
No, your abilities are getting flabby.
Yeah, so how do I tone up?
You know how. You know what you gotta do.
She keep pushing him to use his powers. I don't like it. Don't like
Don't do
it.
that anymore.
Sam,
I said no.
well then you better pray that Anna gets her groove back. Or we're all dead.
Anna's new groove. I like the idea that when the angels fall from heaven, it's like a physical fall. That's pretty cool. Like they actually fall from the sky. Visually, that would be really awesome.
Why would you want to be one of us?
You don't mean that.
I don't. A bunch of miserable bastards. I mean, eating, crapping, confused, afraid.
I don't know. There's loyalty, forgiveness, love,
Pain,
chocolate cake,
guilt.
sex.
Chocolate cake is good.
Yeah, you got me there.
I mean it. Every emotion, Dean. Even the bad ones.
You guys are powerful, perfect. You don't doubt yourselves, or God, or anything.
Perfect. Like a marble statue. Cold, no choice,
Yeah.
only obedience. Dean, do you know how many angels have actually seen God? Seen his face?
All of you?
4 angels.
Oh.
4. And I'm not one of them.
That's it?
Why?
Waiting on orders from an unknowable father I can't begin to understand. So don't tell me that... What is so funny? What?
Nothing, sorry. It's just... I can relate. An angel and a demon riding in the back seat. It's like the setup to a bad
I was gonna say. Sounds like a joke.
or a penthouse forum letter.
Dude, reality. Porn.
You call this reality?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's not here.
Oh.
Not anymore. Someone took it.
Don't know. That was a suspicious shot of Ruby then.
Like a recording. A loop.
Because they'll know she's listening.
It says, Dean Winchester gives us Anna by midnight, or
Or what?
we hurl him back to damnation.
Bye, Anna. I'm joking.
About a week ago, I heard the angels talking
Yeah.
about you,
Yeah.
what you did in hell.
Oh.
Dean, I know.
What did he do? I said he did something. Or that something happened.
It wasn't your fault. You should forgive yourself. You have people that want to help.
Did he
Yeah,
kill
no.
people? I don't know.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I can't think what it could possibly be. Other than maybe he tortured other people in hell. Why would he do that? I know a lot of the comments are just going to say, I can't say anything. I'm not spoiling it, but interesting.
What was that for?
Our last night on Earth.
I was going to say he's going to have sex with her. Hey, having sex with an angel. That's something you can add to, not many people can add to their bucket lists. Hi, Titanic.
You looking for this? Your gawky human friend gave it to me.
Do you know his voice sounds
Just came to talk.
incredibly like Christopher Heyerdahl's
About how
voice.
a demon is protecting an angel. We really must revoke your membership.
Look, I know I'm not employee of the month. This, I never wanted to get in the middle of this.
I'd always heard that you were a devious, cowardly little slut.
Oh.
You don't disappoint.
So what do you say?
It's interesting. Prudent.
Hey.
But, let me make you a counteroffer.
Castillo? Well, he's not here. You see, he has this weakness. He likes you. Time's up, boy. We want the girl.
See, she got her grace back. Full-blown angel now.
That'd be a neat trick, considering I have her grace right here. If it's a girl
Or
or...
what? Are you gonna toss me back in the hole? You're bluffing.
Try me. It's a whole lot bigger than the plans we got for you, Dean.
What can I say? I don't break easy.
Oh, yes. You do. You just gotta know where to apply the right pressure.
It's not what you want to hear.
It's chilly. No stink of blood or sizzle of flesh or the wet flap of flayed skin. I don't know how you stand it. So, sooner you cooperate, sooner I can finish up with this ghastly angel business. and
Looks like
return
a room from
home to my
Saw.
studies.
Do you like if you ever watched the first
But
Saw?
no rush. Let's take our time.
I like that guy, Alistair. He's pretty cool. He's got that creepy voice, which is like, say, very Christopher Heyerdahl. But I know he's in Supernatural, so I have a theory.
How'd you find us?
Dean? So what did he say to them? To Dean? To get him to give him up?
Dean?
Because they gave him a choice. They either kill me or kill you.
Fair enough. Bye.
I know
I'm
how their
joking.
minds work.
But out of that choice, wasn't really a choice, is it?
You did the best you could. You don't know the feeling.
Still, we have a history. It's just...
Orders are orders.
He
I know.
seems like he's sorry.
Just make it quick.
He doesn't seem as okay with it as Uriel is. that's for sure.
Don't you touch a hair on that poor girl's head.
Okay. How's it gonna go down?
Sorry, kiddo. Why don't you go run to daddy?
Why is Alistair so strong? Nothing seems to work against him. Math, Alicia. Why does it work against Alistair? I don't know.
Me conferma. Podesta informa. Me conferma. Podesta informa. Me conferma.
Huh. Okay, two of them dead. Just Alistair now. Oh, hey. God. That seemed to wipe him out. But is he dead? I don't know in this show. He could just be elsewhere.
Bringing them all together, all at once. Angels and demons. It's a damn good plan.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
There's a plan.
when you got Godzilla and Mothra on your ass, best to get out
Put
of
them
their way
together.
and fight.
Now
Not
you're just
a bad
bragging.
plan, really, actually.
So I guess she's some big time angel now, huh?
It worked out.
It was 4 months up here, but down there, I don't know, time's different. It was more like 40 years. They sliced and carved and tore at me in ways that until there was nothing left. And then suddenly, I would be whole again.
Start
Like
the whole
magic.
process all over again.
Just so they could start in all over. And Alistair, at the end of every day, he would make me an offer to take me off the rack if I put souls on,
What do you mean?
if I started the torturing.
Oh.
And every day I told him to stick it where the sun shines.
For how long, though? Because clearly he didn't do it the whole time.
For 30 years, I told him. But then I couldn't do it anymore, Sammy. And I got off that rack. God help me, I got right off it. And I started ripping them apart. The things that I did to them.
Dean. Dean, look, you held out for 30 years. It's longer than anyone would have.
Hell yeah.
How I feel. This inside me. I wish I couldn't feel anything, Sammy. I wish I couldn't feel a damn thing.
That level of guilt has got to be like so intense, like something none of us will ever understand. Okay guys, that was my reaction to Series 4 Episode 10, Heaven and Hell. And there is a lot to unpack in the episode, more than I'm probably going to cover right now because my memory is terrible. And I think there's like whole videos you could probably go into to unpack everything we learned in this episode and the revelations about Dean and what happened in Hell and all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot there to really think about and to discuss. So let me start first by talking about Anna. So I was right. She was an angel. I kind of thought that from last episode, but we got it confirmed. This time she was an angel that chose to become human. And because of that, she lived life on Earth as a person, but the angels want to kill her off because she can see and hear like angels speak. And I said it in the reaction, but I'll say it again briefly. I think it's a shame that I understand that whilst being an angel is like a calling, a destiny, a mission, and choosing not to do that anymore is like a massive betrayal, and a disobedience, as she said, to the angels and to God. But I guess it's just a shame that they can't see it as, this person obviously isn't cut out to be an angel. Just go live your life as a human. And they can't just let you live your life like that. And I understand that there's different sides to it. But I liked the fact that she wanted to become a human. And I understand it because being an angel, yeah, it's powerful. Yeah, it's like you can have these magic powers and transport and do this and that. And you can make big decisions. But like she said, it's not like fun. It's not what everyone thinks it to be. At the end of the day, you don't have the loyalties, the relationships, the cake, the sex, like she mentioned. Being an angel is one thing, but it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. And whilst human life is tough and stressful and sad and short and painful a lot of the time, I guess it's just a whole different level of experience of living, being a human, than it is being an angel, and she'd rather do that than be an angel, and that's fair enough. But it was sad that it came to where it did, but she got her angel powers back. And I'm a little confused by the ending. It seemed like she became an angel again, she got her grace back, and then she disappeared, but Alistair disappeared. Now, because she said cover your eyes, I didn't know if Alistair disappeared because he died in like the blast of her becoming an angel again, or he transported her somewhere. I think it's the first one, but please let me know down below, unless it's a spoiler and I'm not meant to know. Am I right in thinking that she became an angel again, zipped off somewhere, but the blast of her becoming an angel again killed Alistair, or at least sent him away? I'm not 100% sure on what happened right there, but it was cool though. Visually it was cool, and it was sad that her choice was become an angel again or die. But even then, becoming an angel again wasn't really a choice. She was going to die, and I think they still probably want to kill her, to be fair. But Alistair's cool. I really like his voice, his character, and my theory that I mentioned briefly during the episode is because his voice is very much like Christopher Heyerdahl, the actor who I've seen in Like Are You Afraid of the Dark, Haunting Hour, and I know he's in Supernatural. I wonder whether he's going to play Alistair at some point, and that's possibly why this, because I'm sure the actor who's playing him at the moment, Alistair, I've seen him in things before, and I'm sure that's not his voice. So unless it's just a character choice and I'm just reading far too much into it, I feel like he's going to play Alistair at some point, and they knew that, so they tried to give the actor, or made the actor have his voice so that it tracks through when we see Alistair in a different form at some point. So Alistair can't be dead then, unless we get a flashback to hell, which would be awesome. Dark, depressing, especially with everything we learn at the end. But awesome. Is there anything else I want to talk about the episode before I talk about the ending? It was cool to see the lady back, the sidekick. I don't fully remember what her name was, the one who went blind in episode 1. I really like her, the way she holds herself, her flirty banter, and whilst it's not okay to grow up with someone without their consent, I just think she seems like quite a fun person on the most part. I quite like her, but I don't see her being much of a character in the show. She's had, 2 episodes, and even only then, a couple of scenes in each one. Only a couple. Bobby's somewhere in the Dominican Republic, either on a hunt or on a beach somewhere in a hammock with a cocktail. I'm hoping it's the second, and I would love to be there. I would love to just sit somewhere warm with a ice cold cocktail, something like a Sex on the Beach or a Long Island iced tea, and listen to Bobby talk about demon stories and hunting stories. That would be perfect. That would be so cool. So the idea of Bobby being on a beach somewhere in like a Hawaiian shirt and a horrible pair of shorts like a typical British tourist, I think would be pretty awesome. Oh, I like the idea of them bringing the demons and the angels together, and that was a really good plan. And like how they said about Godzilla and Mothra, and also kind of reminded me of, if anyone's ever watched Freddy vs. Jason, spoiler alert for that film, but I'm sure if you want to watch it, you would have watched it by now. But that's kind of what they do in that film. Like, Freddy's killing people, Jason's killing more people, and they don't know how to stop it. They don't know how to stop them. So their idea is to bring them both together and put them in a battle against each other, and a big fight ensues. And like with this, I won't spoil the ending of the film, but it leads to a conclusion. And so I think that's always a pretty good thing. You've got 2 big villains that want to kill you, bring them both together and watch them fight it out. And at least, if nothing else, hopefully one of them will get wiped out Obviously, we don't know fully what happened with Anna. If it carries on in another storyline or another episode, don't spoil it, and I'll wait till I see it. But if that's the end of her storyline and she's like dead, let me know. But I don't think she is. I don't know why she would be dead, because she just became an angel again. But I'm just trying to guess, and obviously you guys have got the foresight of watching 11 and a half more seasons of the show than I have. Okay, the ending. We found out what happened with Dean. So again, I was right with my guesses. I've been right about quite a few things this season. Go me, because I'm normally wrong on most counts. But I was right that Dean did something bad in hell. So what we learned is that Dean was down in hell for 40 years, and every day he was tortured and tortured and ripped apart and tortured till he was torn apart, and then he was rebuilt again. And he was tortured and tortured, torn apart, put back together again. And that went on and on and on and on in a cycle, and he held out for 30 years until he finally gave into the deal, which was, we'll stop torturing you if you torture other people. I don't know how he held out for 30 years, because I don't think I would have held out that long at all. Like, would I want to hurt people? No. But it's one of those situations where, like, some people just aren't that strong. And I think when it comes to torture and stuff and being physically torn apart without an end, because he didn't know he was going to get brought out of hell. So you can't even say, oh, if he'd have just held out another 10 years, he could have got out of it without having to kill people or torture people. Because as far as Dean knew, he was in hell forever. So, yeah, 30 years seems like a long time. But 30 years is nothing if you're in hell for eternity. So I'm surprised he held out that long before he started hurting people. But I get, obviously, it's easy said than done in that situation to be like, yeah, just torture people, because that's horrendous and it weighs on your soul. Might be a different situation. If you think you're in hell forever, your view of how good and bad does get warped, twisted, because it's not that he thinks it was okay to do it, but if you think you're never going to get out of hell, the consequences of the guilt and stuff probably aren't as strong as when he came out of hell. Obviously, he then realised, what the hell have I done? I'm not saying he didn't have those feelings in hell. I think I'm making a pig's ear of what I mean, but what I'm basically trying to say is, like, when you're in hell being tortured for 30 years for a potential eternity, things just seem different. The outcomes of things, the repercussions of things, the consequences of things are slightly different than they are to me and you, who are in the human world. You know, I hope that makes sort of sense, but I feel awful for him because torture is hard to deal with, I imagine, and he's obviously struggling with a lot of guilt. I mean, I guess the only solace he can take from it, I hope, one day, is that these people were already in hell, and whilst he was torturing them and making their hell worse, he didn't kill them. I know that's a really fucking big stretch for me to say, but I don't know how you deal with that otherwise. If that's not the only thing you can take away from it, that these people are in hell and going to get tortured anyway, and it was just me that did it, rather than a demon that did it. I'm not saying that's okay at all, but I'm just trying to think, how do you move on from that otherwise? Because how would you ever, sorry, not to hit the table, how would you ever deal with that grief? That you've tortured people for 10 years, you know, how? How can you deal with that? Because you went through it for 30, you know what it's like, and then you chose to do it to other people. Yeah. Chose is not really the right term, because, you know, after being tortured for 30 years, can you blame him? Not at all. I just hope that he eventually learns to understand that it wasn't really his fault, as much as, yeah, he could have just been tortured for longer. Did he really have a choice? Like, would anybody hold out that long? I don't think so. And maybe that's how they create demons. Because I know Ruby said, people go to hell, they could become demons. Is that how they create demons? They get tortured, and then they take the offer, start torturing people. Is that how they become demons? I don't know. I don't fully understand the law of the world. Again, don't spoil it if I'm not meant to know yet. But yeah, I don't really see him having any other choice other than torturing, because there's no way we can even comprehend. I can talk about this for an hour, for 2 hours, but realistically, there's no way any of us can really comprehend what it's like to be in hell, to be tortured and physically torn apart, put back together, torn apart, put back together for 30 years without any end in sight. So that 30 years could be 0.0000000000001% of your time in hell, if not longer. Obviously, infinity is endless, but you know what I mean. So can anyone blame him for taking the deal? No, I don't blame him for taking the deal. Is it easy to deal with? No. So, and I don't think Sam will hold it against him. Sam doesn't seem the type that would, because you can see at the end that he just felt sorry for his brother and empathised with him, and you could see the pain on Dean, but not pain on Dean's face because Dean was facing away from him, but hear the pain in his voice and understand that it wasn't an easy thing to admit. I just hope that he can learn to forgive himself for what he did, because he was given pretty much no choice, really. But yeah, I can understand why he feels the way he does. It's really sad. But yeah, I really enjoyed the episode. That was really good. Raised some more questions, answered a lot of questions, but I was right about Anna being an angel and Dean having a secret about what happened in hell, and there was something to do with Alistair, and it was something bad that he did. I was pretty bang on with those. But yeah, that was really good. That was episode 10 of season 4 of Supernatural, Heaven and Hell. If you enjoyed the episode, please let me know down below in the comments. And as always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. Leave some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of season 4 of Supernatural. There's a Patreon link down below to get the full reactions. And I'll see you all very soon for episode 11, the halfway point of season 4 already. It feels like I've only just started this. I think maybe because I've just put episode 1 onto YouTube. No, episode 3 onto YouTube, sorry. Talking out my ass. Episode 3 onto YouTube yesterday. So it feels like I've only just started the season. But yeah, at the halfway point almost already, yeah. Excited to see where the rest of the season goes and how the Lilith situation raises its ugly head again towards the season finale. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon for the next episode. Bye guys. Stay safe.